Welcome back. Time for sports. Bakersfield Condors giving the gift of death tonight. Condors raffling off a cemetery plot for two at historic Union Cemetery. Prize worth about $5,000, but it's a gravesite for when you die. And the winner, Randy Edson. Congratulations, Randy. I hope you enjoy your future home, I think. How do you feel about your new cemetery plot?
I don't know.
Any big plans for it?
No.
Not something you want to use?
No, not in the near future.
Condors fans dying to see a good game tonight with the Grizzlies, but Utah always stiff competition, and nothing is certain in life but death and taxes. Utah 5 points up in the standings, so the Condors not wanting to go more than 6 feet under the Grizzlies. Dressed for the occasion, all black. Bakersfield knocking on heaven's door up 2-1 after one, but Utah with some new life in the second. Condors maybe some dead legs, early going, Grizzlies short-handed, but they don't fear the Reaper. Jamie McQueen gets the goal and sucks the life right out of Rabobank Arena. Later in the period, Condors looking like the Walking Dead. Michael Pellich working the graveyard shift. Gives the Grizzlies the lead. Condors chances at a win tonight, all of a sudden on life support. You know, if looks could kill Dancing Granny, a dead ringer for a stone cold hottie, she's absolutely drop-dead gorgeous. Third period, Condors trying to start a fight to the death, but the refs playing the role of Undertaker and killing that fun. Later, it's do or die time. The Condors with the killer slap shot, but Grizzlies say over my dead body, taking a bullet for the team, literally. Condors trying to force sudden death, but the Grizzlies can smell blood. Goalie Chet Pickard is a dead man walking here as Matthew Auburn with the dagger makes it 4-2 Utah, and Bakersfield really knocking on death's door at this point. Then the nail in the coffin, an empty netter. Condors are DOA. Their home winning streak is dead in the water. Grizzlies bury the Condors 5-2. Luckily, the Bulls went belly up last week, so every game no longer life or death, as the Condors are assured of the afterlife known as the postseason. I'm sure by now you guys are all dying of laughter. I think I really beat that horse to death. And if you were counting, that was 35 death puns in that 90 seconds, so you're welcome. Time for Mark's Madness. No, not March Madness. Read the sign. It says Mark's Madness. I got my own graphic for the 2014 edition of Bakersfield Brackets, where I let Bakersfield fill out my NCAA tournament bracket. I am here with Priest Morrison. You know him as the Little Caesars Dancing Cowboy. State championship football coach Paul Gola. You won a state championship, so I assume you're good at everything, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty single-minded.
Bakersfield Blaze, assistant to the general manager, Philip Gyree.
I am not the assistant to the general manager. I am the assistant general manager.
What did I say?
You said the assistant to the general manager.
It's all in here.
It's all in here?
It's all in here.
So we just dance?
You just dance all day.
Memphis or George Washington?
George Washington. He's one of the American founding fathers, and I salute him.
Nebraska.
Calling an upset.
Yeah.
Any reason?
I love Nebraska, and they used to run the option in football with.
You know we're doing college basketball, right?
Yeah, but you know I figure they must be pretty good in basketball too.
He's laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing. It's like you all dressed up and you still dancing.
George Washington. He's not gonna win it. I know that.
You realize it's the college, it's not him, right?
Yeah. What?
It's the college, it's not the president.
No, he's playing.
He's playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
University of Pittsburgh, Gator bait.
Gator bait.
Behind the Gator, Gator bait.
If they salute him on mountains, I'm pretty sure that would go with baseball games.
We were picking basketball games.
Oh! I remember basketball.
So Florida is your pick?
I don't know what the question is, but yes, Florida is my pick.
Killer 95.3, good morning. Thanks for hanging with us today. We appreciate it. It's Killer 95.3 Morning Show.
I am here with KGET's second most popular anchor, Kiyoshi Tomono. Second behind myself.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you.
It's a list I made up on my own. So Tristan, you've had a year to learn about basketball. You've had a year to learn how to talk. You've had a year to learn how to walk. You think you're going to do better this year?
Yeah.
Here's what I got.
Hang on, I'm gonna ask you and you're gonna tell me why. This is Mark's time.
Okay.
I've commandeered the radio show. Do you understand what a big honor it is for you to be a part of this?
You texted me earlier today. That's how well planned this was.
You gotta be the funniest guy that I've had interview me yet.
NFL championship games this weekend, Patriots and Broncos, 49ers and Seahawks. Don't worry, I got you covered with everything you need to know. But first, who's excited?
You know, I think everybody's excited, obviously, for this game. You know, it's a great opportunity. Looking forward to the matchup. Know it's going to be a challenge, but we're looking forward to it.
Are you? Are you excited? I hear you say you're excited, but I don't really buy it. Now, you may have noticed Bill Belichick wearing different clothes in those two answers. Coaches and players have to talk to the media almost every single day.
But like I said, you know, about 6 hours ago when I was up here,
So it's a lot of talking to reporters, and the media, well, we often think we can ask pretty much whatever we want. Like a reporter in Denver thought that Peyton Manning might want to tell the whole world what his audible call Omaha means.
Omaha! Omaha! It's a run play, but it could be a pass play or a play action pass, depending on a couple things. The wind, which way we're going, the quarter, and the jerseys that we're wearing.
Now, you could ask some local coaches and athletes, and I personally ask a lot of dumb questions, but I usually start the question by saying, this is a dumb question, but then I ask it anyways. Well, here's a dumb question. A reporter asked Tom Brady if he was worried that his teammates might be tempted by the new Colorado law that legalized recreational marijuana.
are you excited about that?
I'm not getting to go, unfortunately.
No? We haven't talked about that, so I hopefully not. This is a very important game for us.
Slightly important game. You know what else is important? Fashion. Not that I know anything about that. I've been trying to find a girl to dress me for years. Jim Harbaugh's wife wants to dress him better. This week, she even called into a radio show to make sure everyone knows it's not her fault that Jim wears the same $8 pleated khakis and black sweatshirt tucked in every week.
Yeah, I heard about that. They were making quite a bit of sport of me. But problem solved there. The Levi's and or the Nike and the Dickie makes a flat khaki, so happy wife, happy life.
It's time for my annual bowl or no bowl quiz. We were at Goose Looney's last night asking sports fans if they could pick out the real bowl games from the fake ones. How's your college football knowledge, Mark?
Terrible.
Perfect. Aaron is going to represent the females. A lot of pressure, the entire gender.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry.
The famous Idaho Potato Bowl or the Wisconsin Cheese Bowl?
Which one's real? Cheese bowl.
False. The Potato Bowl is real.
Okay.
0 for 1.
All right.
The Midas Car Care Bowl or the Advocare V100 Bowl?
The first one.
Incorrect. I think that used to be one. The new one this year, Advocare V100 Bowl.
See, now they're switching up. It makes it harder.
We're 2 bowls in and he's already making excuses.
The real one is the first one.
The real one is the second one.
Dang it.
Beef O'Brady's Bowl, Subway Eat Fresh Bowl.
Subway Eat Fresh Bowl.
Beef O'Brady's, that's one. That's been around for a couple years now.
Man, that's dirty. That's dirty.
Beef O'Brady's? That sounds like it might be real because it's just ridiculous sounding, so I'm going to go with that.
It sounds so fake, it might be real.
Yes.
Subway. Beef O'Brady's. I don't even know what it is, but they have a bowl game.
Fair enough.
Apparently anybody can have a bowl game.
Anybody can have a bowl game. All right.
I like Subway. Can we go with Subway?
You can go with whatever you want, but you're wrong.
Oh. Dang it, I'm not very good at this.
You're not. In-N-Out Bowl or Chick-fil-A Bowl?
In-N-Out Bowl.
In-N-Out does not have a bowl.
I assume that because they've been around longer than Chick-fil-A, right?
You're asking some tough questions.
All right.
I have a piece of paper, I read it.
Fair enough.
That's the extent of my knowledge. Super Bowl 48 is just 3 days away, and you can stop wasting your time wondering who is going to win, because I'm going to waste your time and tell you who. Well, Sid, the Super Bowl picking bear at Kamzoo, is going to tell you. Sid has never been wrong in his Super Bowl picks, 2 for 2. And for this year's Big Bear selection, let's now go live to Eric Mahanke and David Carr.
Hey, thanks, Frank. Thanks for having us.
It's Mark.
It's what? No,
Mark.
The Bear's Sid.
Mark is
okay.
His name.
Anyway, take a left, Sid.
Oh, here we go. This is the big moment. I think he's an NFC
look,
guy.
he's not sure.
I think he's an
Genius
NFC guy.
Bear.
Richard Sherman.
Genius
Welcome.
Bear.
Wow. I mean, now that was the biggest waste of my time that I've ever had.
Complete waste, but whatever.
Back to you, Mark.
Hey, when do we get paid?
I know, this is ridiculous.
World Series Game 1 is tomorrow. The Cardinals and Red Sox in Boston. I thought, how can I figure out who is going to win? I know. Let's simulate the game with 9 and 10-year-olds. So first I found the Cardinals, the 9 and 10-year-old team playing in the Mustang division of Southwest Baseball. They happened to have an afternoon game on Sunday. So let's meet the St. Louis Cardinals. When you woke up this morning, did you know that you were playing in Game 1 of the World Series?
No.
Are you nervous now?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Cardinals player?
I don't really know much Cardinals players.
You are my Matt Holliday today. Okay, so I needed a Red Sox team. Southwest Baseball does not have a Red Sox team, so I settled for the Orioles. They're from the AL East, and I just told them that for today, they're going to be wearing orange, but they are the Boston Red Sox. What team do you play for?
Orioles.
No.
Red Sox.
There you go.
Twins.
Try again.
The Orioles.
No, not today.
Oh, I don't.
Who do you play for today?
Red Sox.
There you go. Pay attention. You will be Jared Saltamalakia. Can you spell that?
Garrad space SALTA space. I don't know the rest.
And who will you be today?
Dustin Producia.
Pedroia.
Pedroia.
Spell Pedroia.
Produce. Produce.
Not even close. Here we go. Cardinals with Adam Wainwright on the mound, plus a pretty loaded lineup with Matt Holliday and Carlos Beltran. Let's get some Cardinals World Series predictions.
The Cardinals.
Any reason?
No. Boston pitchers.
You're picking against your team?
Just put him in there right now.
Yes.
Leave it to 9-year-old or 10-year-old Matt Holliday to pick against his own team. Well, let's see if he'll be right. The Red Sox, they have John Lester on the mound, plus good hitters as well. So let's get the Red/Orange Sox predictions. Who do you think is going to win the World Series?
Our team?
How many of the Boston pitchers can you name?
None.
How many of the Cardinals players can you name?
None.
Okay, so maybe I'm asking the wrong person questions?
Yeah. I think they're both pretty good, but if I had to choose, the Boston hitters are good. And I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay, bud. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing either.
But first, here's Mark with, I really don't know what he's doing.
Jim Rochelle, the Winter Olympics are just over 3 months away, so it's time to start getting in the Olympic spirit. Sports is next. Okay, Olympic spoiler alert time. About to show some results from today, including the snowboard halfpipe with Shaun White. So if you don't want to know the results, look away. Here they are. Siri, who's your favorite college football team?
Getting the latest on college.
Oh my goodness, live TV. We're gonna try it again after the break, but I failed. She's supposed to say Fresno State, come back.
Let's see if we can get it right this time, Mark.
Practiced that all day.
She changed her mind.
It worked 100 times back in my little edit pad.
That's live TV for you.
Let's try it again.
I know, yep.
Siri, who's your favorite college football team?
I always like to root for the underdog. I guess that makes me a fan of Fresno State right now.
That's what was supposed to happen.
All right.
So Siri, because the Bulldogs are ranked 25th, thinks that they're the underdog.
I see.
And so people have discovered that she picks Fresno State. And then that went so poorly. I don't know what she
I think it went well. Second time around it did.
You redeemed yourself, Mark. You're all right.
Yeah. Siri, you're all right.
That was awful.